सलाम मेरे अजीज पंखों।
Jungkook, I held his hand on the shirt. He looked at me and I could see the intensity in his eyes. My breath was too uneven. It's getting late. We should stop now, I said and kissed his cheeks. He held me and kissed it. I felt him lying on me and hugged me tightly. I'm not going to leave you, he whispered like a kid and struggled in my neck more. I smiled and hugged him back. I love you, I whispered, and he moved back. I love you more, my dear, he said and kissed my nose, making me smile wider. Okay, but now move. I have to go. It's Jimin engagement today. We have to do a lot of preparation, I said, looked at him who bowed and then flipped down from me, freeing me from his arms. Suddenly, I missed the warmth of his body, the feel of his being close to me. Jungkook, okay, go, he said and folded his hands behind his head. Keep me in his glare all the time. I told you to close your eyes, I said, and he just shrugged his shoulder. I didn't move. I was just wear his shirt, then how could I supposed to walk in front of him like this? Cook, please close your eyes, I said, and he turned to me on his elbow. After night, do I need to close my eyes, dear? His words make me shy more. I I feel shy, I said looking down and he laughed. Don't laugh, okay? Just close your eyes, I said and he nodded. Go, I will not look up, he said and I turned to him. Promise? I asked him. He nodded. Dear, promise, he said and I smiled and saw him closing his eyes. I removed the blanket from me and slowly stepped out of the bed. I turned to see him who was lying with closed eyes. I smiled and opened the wardrobe to take my dress. After taking my dress, I went in the washroom to have a shower. After coming out from the washroom, I stand in front of a mirror to comb my hair. My eyes went to him who is still lying there with closed eyes. I combed my hair, but my eyes were again and again going on his reflection. My heart was racing fast as all the memories of last night were teasing me, and I was just smiling. I turned to him, who still sleeping. I walked to him and sat in bed. Jungkook, I called him, but I think he was deeply in sleep. Jungkook, I leaned on his face and ruffling his hair. He didn't open his eyes. I started playing with his hair, making them spread on his forehead, and then comb them with my finger and again spread them on his forehead. I was liking it freely, playing with his hair without any fear. I love you, monster, I said and kissed his nose. And I love you, my angry cat. I flinched back on his voice. He was smiling mischievously and looked at me. You were listening, I asked, and he nodded. Get up now, I said and turned to go, but he held my hand and pulled me to him. I fall on top of him and his arms encircled around my waist. Cook, what are you doing? It's getting late. I tried to get up, but he just kept holding me. Not so easily, he said and moved back a little. Little master, get up now or let me go, I said and his finger touched my lips. Little master again. Okay then. Before I could knew, he claimed my lips and rolled me on the bed. My eyes closed down as he started kissing me sweetly, with love, with care. After a few seconds, he moved back, and I opened my eyes to see him. Say, little master, he said, and I just hugged him with a smile. Little master, I said, and he laughed. I joined him. We both laughed with full of our hearts. I was looking down as all the eyes were on me. I didn't know what to say. Jimin, so why so late today? Jimin asked, coming closer. You, come on, tell us. You come forward. I'm on time, okay? I said and went in the kitchen. But I know they're following me. I start making tea and make breakfast for Jungkook. Everyone just finished their breakfast and only we left when I came out of my room after cleaning it and sending Cook to washroom. I face aunties and I feel so shy. God, this is so embarrassing. I think he's trying to avoid us. And our question, I heard Jimin said, making me smile, but I keep myself busy in making breakfast. Oh, don't tease my friend. Are you not getting it? He's still in his Jungkook thoughts. You voice and I glared at her, who was laughing now with others. Shut up, you all, I said, but they were not going to take it seriously. They just keep giggling, looking, sit with me. I turned to the stove to hide myself from their eyes. So, how was the night? You whispered in my ear, and I turned to her. She laughed and ran out. Be careful, I said and seized her, who was running faster. Ouch! Your name yelled, and we ran out to see her. You, can't you see? She was shouting on someone. Excuse me. We looked at the voice and I smiled. What, excuse me? My head? You said and I reached her. What happened? I asked, looking at her. This stupid. My head hit with him. You said and I hid the smile. This, I didn't. He was standing like a dumb and you were scolding him. He was confused. I remembered that time when me and Jungkook met like this and I was the one arguing with him. Joe just arrived from the city. He was out of the city for 3 days for some work and he stepped in the house. You bumped into him and now he was scolding him. Poor him. Who is she? Hyung asked, coming to me. You said, and I just palmed my face. Huh? Sorry? For what? Hyung asked, and I come between them. Time out, you two. I hold them. Hyung, this is my best friend, you. And you, this is Jeo. Hyung, cousin of Jungkook. I introduced them. You stepped her feet on ground and left from there before I could say anything further. I turned to Hyam, who just shrugged his shoulder and moved to his room. I smiled on their meet, and I just got to remember our first fight, me and Jungkook. All the day, we all were busy in arranging everything important for the furniture. All the boys were busy in decorating the house and all. Girls were busy in their own world, makeup, jewelry, matching of their dresses and all. I was finding a way to see Jungkook, but he didn't show up. The night fall and all rushed to their room to get ready. I got out Jungkook clothes, which I ironed. I was taking my dress out when the door of my room opened. I turned and saw Jungkook standing. His eyes met mine and we both freeze for a second on our place. I turned to wardrobe again and I heard him closing the door. My hand shivered on my